It's LP here, and well, essentially, this is my third wave Thanksgiving cleanup stay, and it is essentially my promise to my mom that I'd be start cleaning up from time to time, and here I am doing this, like with due to my old Nintendo Force, pure Nintendo, and some of them from like Nintendo magazines and Famitsu, and essentially that's why I'm. But I'm not gonna show you some of the all the covers because it's just already been some of the personal stuff has already been pasted there, so I'm not gonna do that. So, but first I'm gonna go with the Tomorrow World. It's like essentially back in the day, I still like buy physical copies because I thought it was cool and it was appealing. But I don't see myself buying at this rate because I'm getting old and tired, and it's just like I have no space and I had to downsize everything. It's like I don't know should I sell it, should I throw it away, and most of them I would just toss it into a shredder because I don't know if Nintendo people who are Nintendo Power veterans might feel this way, because these are essentially they're trying to carry the spirit of magazines, but even then, I'm starting to focus more on like the podcast or the live stream stuff, and even they have their own YouTube channel, so that kind of beats the mood of like me getting magazines anyways. Nintendo Power, who the Nintendo Force crew they trying to bring back as a magazine, so they already got a podcast as well as some of its own two spiritual successors, Pure Nintendo magazine. Pure Nintendo magazine, I essentially missed these, but I'm not gonna miss it like this is physical wise, but I'm missing like man, it's been years. I have memories like reading them like man, you would see like the joy of getting the games and like, oh my god, that game is going to be exciting in college. But it just my college years it just waned, and now I'm moving on to like some of the more the random videos that I had, and it's just like the random stuff is like, oh, it's like I got electronic gaming mat monthly. The last time I got it was like what 2014, something like that. That's strange. And it's like, oh, TV God, I don't know anymore. Oh, there's one messed up, but I'm not gonna show it to you in case. Destiny, there's the Ryzen 3, and there's like Ultimate Guide to Next Gen Video Game, the PlayStation. Well, oh my God, it's almost a long time ago. People were talking about, oh my God, what the Xbox and PlayStation 4 is gonna be like. We're gonna be next, and they did. Yeah, and they certainly did. The next thing, there's gonna be a lot of people talking about PlayStation 5 and next generation Xbox. And boy, Xbox next generation is gonna do something a lot better. I'm gonna bet your ass in that one. But I am trying to get some sleep. But it was cool that I get to talk about it, some of my old collections, and yeah, my mom's been nagging me to like clean up your stuff, and I'm like, you haven't looked at your shelves, and I'm like, yeah, I have. Been fun, right? Yeah. So I will be focusing on some of the more internal conflicts I had here, and I essentially I'm planning to donate some of my old books into the library, but I don't know if people are gonna accept it because it's yellowing. New type. My God, this is one I was gonna talk about. That this character was in what the newly announced Super Robot Wars. It was so amazing, and oh my God, I'm so happy that she was in there. This woman, a character, I forgot her name. She was like she had his mech, and she was going to blow up, like trying to protect Earth from some internal threats. Now she's in a crossover game called Super Robot Wars. She's protecting the her own world from destruction, utter destruction. On that one's pretty cool. This one was presumably, I would say, it's I it's presumably I watched it and then I'm like, yeah, I want to watch Frontier. Minecraft Frontier is probably my best. I want to try Minecraft 7, considering that I know might be my favorite, and then Happy Console Gamer might come and say, yeah, that one was my first least favorite, and I was like, yeah, I would agree, it's pretty cool. And there's like Jump Right Walk. My God, how many years has it been since I got this? 3 years. I feel like it's been already a year and a half. Look at it, man. It's a year and a half. I feel very old. Now, why am I pointing to the left? So I am trying to get rid of some of the older. Hold on a second. I'm trying to pop that sucker in. Yeah, I'm actually adding the terracotta one, into the list. Oh shit. Yeah. So I actually adding it into like a recycling bin because I'm like, yeah, this is not gonna happen anymore. Any shape and way, no matter how much you want to slice it. So this one I actually came to visit. Always visit from time to time. It's always, it's like you live here, how they doing, blah 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 blah. And this one, it's more like it's showing it's been trendy and it's amazing. It's so amazing to look at, take a good look at Japanese culture and all that stuff. It's so amazing to look at the photos, and I'm so sad. And I might not able to keep this. This might be like the last time I ever get to see it because it will go in the shredder. My heart shranked every time I had to do this, but I know that it's not in the case of my mom, and I've been trying to keep holding on for as long as I can, but it's my mom. What the hell are you going to expect? Oh wait, I have a duplicate. Like, what the hell I have a duplicate for? It's like, oh, why? Look at it. You got a duplicate. Like, really, LP? You gotta do that? You gotta do that yourself? And there's like evolving high speed trains. Like, oh my God, it's been years. How many years has it been since the last time I saw it? Like, ever? It's been good. I know that they already are transitioning into digital only. But this, it feels so special. You look at it, you see it in person. You're not dealing with slow internets, data caps. Like my friend who just complains, who was recently had valid points that it gotten so bad that he has to borrow his dad's phone. Literally, and it's like that's really sad. And I wish my friend like do well. I mean, I get a new phone and all that stuff because of data caps. This one I remember it's college, and it's been years. And this one is like architecture, like this is the power of architecture. But first, I gotta go tea. Generally, tea's all good. I love tea. Yeah, essentially, you see like modern architecture, traditional architecture, and then like a fusion in the future architecture. And this one, man, this logo right there used to be so different when I was younger. My God, it's been like 11 years. Man, I feel super old looking at this thing. Oh man, like, I used to be such a different person than I am now. And since, minus the fact that I'm dealing with idiots before in my past. Well, actually, there were idiots in trains before in. But anyways, I'm gonna be awed by the fact that the rail trains are. I essentially wanted America to have future trains, but you can't just beat like high speed rails with that. Historical trains, yeah, they're awesome. Now, what I'm looking at is the some of the old flyers of like the ATT Mall Festival, and it's like there's Mayor Lee. It's like I said, rest in peace. We don't really agree with your policies. We may or may not agree with your policies or your or your political beliefs and all that stuff, but you did your hardest, and that's all that matters to us. Man, I am. I might have to go through this again with my book collection, but that would be like essentially 20 minutes video, and I just don't want to do that. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it though. My stress is just, or even sleep at its peak, and I can't do that. I had to I had to have more time to clean up my stuff. Well, this is why I don't usually go to 15 mark with it. I think it's pretty good to take a look at it one last time before they're in a shredder, because most of them they're not in a in flea markets. So, and you see oddballs like the pure Nintendo magazines and Nintendo Force magazines. I don't know if the diehard Nintendo Power fans are going to buy it, because they essentially got it on, and I don't think they had it, and even people who may never heard of Nintendo Force, they're probably in their teens or somewhere younger. They may not know about the pure Nintendo magazines and Nintendo Force magazine because they never heard of Nintendo Power. They may heard of Nintendo Power when shutting down its doors when they were kids and 10-year-olds or anywhere younger, and they came back, and Nintendo Power came back when they're 18 years old as a podcast. So that's sort of it. That's it. So yeah, I don't see Nintendo Force in P a pure Nintendo magazine. Well, probably like be being sold that often in flea markets. So you may see it sold in gaming conventions where it's just one of those old school last premium Nintendo magazines that collectors would want, and that's understandable. I might be a magazine vet, but even I have stretched beyond what I can do with all the work I had, and obviously That's all I do, and I have reached this 15-minute mark anyway, beyond a little over, but I will just end this video, and thank you for watching this, like, monotonic, like, boring video cleanup plan. I mean, what I did clean up, though, it's really difficult for me to it's very heartbreaking, but it's a relief to my parents and myself and my family that I just did, because I wouldn't even know how much I have done until it is like there, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do it because they're getting old, and I'm getting old, so they might as retired. So thanks for watching. I'll say see you later.